Hey guys, what's going on? Larry Mutz here. Quick video on the Princeton 5F2A amp I got from Ted Weber's loudspeaker. It worked out fine. It sounds good. I ran into a couple of minor issues, but I just wanted to go over it real quick. I'm no tech, but I followed the layout. I could read a schematic. But there's a couple of things that I ran into that I wanted to just discuss in case anybody else has an issue with. Okay, one is the grounds that show in the schematic. They show everything grounded to this brass plate. It can be done, but I had a problem with the solder sticking to the plate, even though I sanded it and I cleaned it. So I wound up grounding it to the potentiometers, the tone potentiometer, as I did with the tone cap. I just grounded it to the back of that. So that was one fix. The other thing is the power transformer. Okay, the power transformer, it shows two black wires. This power transformer doesn't come with the two blacks. It comes with a black, a blue, and a brown. The black I ran to the AC cord. The blue I ran to the AC switch. The brown I didn't use. The brown, CJ at Ted Weber's let me know and for me, but it's also in here in the fine print. The brown is for low like 120 or less AC current coming in. The blue is if you have something coming in a little heavier. In my house, I have 120 to 123 input. So he recommended I use the blue. So I'm using the blue and the black instead of the black and the black. So blue, and then the black goes to the AC cord. The other thing was, I didn't realize until I looked through another schematic that the pilot wires, the two green go to the pilot. There's two green, you got to run two more wires off of that to the filaments of the 6V6 and the 12AX7. And then I noticed later on, if you look into, you'll see FIL. So you're basically running your two wires here, and then you're going to come up to your 7 and your 2 on the 6V6, the 4 and the 9 on the 12AX7. So you just have to run those two. You look at other videos, I think Mojo Tone has a layout. The only thing different with this schematic is the Mojo Tone's not using this WY3G. It's using a 5Y3 GT tube rectifier. So that's the difference in the schematic. So those are the issues that I had as far as that goes. Gene over in Ted Weber gave me a call, and he went over a couple of things with me, so it helped me out big time. So I was very surprised that he called me up on my phone. He just called me from his cell phone to my cell phone. He went over a couple of things that I had discrepancies with, and he worked it out with me, told me what I had to do. I did a couple of upgrades. The socket upgrades, I changed all three of them. They come with this the cheesy Chinese sockets. I didn't want to deal with that. And I upgraded the speaker. They give you this RCA setup, this little cheesy plug. So I changed it out for a Switchcraft jack. And these are, if I can remember the name, I'd be okay. Belton sockets that I got from Tube Depot. Tube Depot seems to be my way to go nowadays. They have a lot of parts on there. They have a lot of tubes, sockets, miscellaneous parts. Shipping is reasonable. The price is reasonable. So that's my new go-to guy. So, a thumbs up to Tube Depot for the pricing and the shipping. But I wanted to tell you, if you're going to get a kit and you want to price around, from what I saw in the Mojo Tone kits, they were a little bit more pricey, but you get 6V6 tubes from JJ tubes that come with it. So these are Chinese tubes. So, it's going to cost you $20, $30 to upgrade the tubes plus the sockets. Now, the sockets they show in their video or their pictures on Mojo Tone, it shows brown sockets. Are they the Belton sockets? I don't know. The customer service with Ted Weber's was phenomenal. I got replies back the next day, whether it be email or they called me directly on the phone. So it was Gene and CJ. So they hooked me up. I'm going to show a quick shot of the inside of the radio, as you can see, if you wanted to get an idea, because all the videos and I'm going to take the phone off the stand over here. All the videos that I saw or all the videos and pictures that I saw, they didn't show any interior pictures. Most of it was just a shot like this. So I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to zoom in because the lighting, I don't know why it's shady, it's so bright in here. But I was going to do a quick wiring setup. As you can see, you want to pause it. These yellow wires over here, these are the wires that go from the pilot light to the filaments on the tube sockets. Here's my 6V6. This is the wire coming from the pilot, and then I just jumped it right off of that underneath the speaker jack to the 12A X7. Okay, your interior, and then you can see how I grounded everything right inside to the tone pot right here. And then I have the two grounds right here. That's the, you should focus a little better. Red with the orange. They say it's red with yellow. It looks like red and orange, but I guess it's the overlay of the red. And that's the green wire. And that's pretty much it. So I got to splice this video together. I hope it works out. But I just want to do a quick video on that. Show you if anybody's interested in building one of these kits. It's fairly simple. You know, these layouts they're kind of bulletproof. This one, like I said, if they would have just fixed this and they would have give you more detail on what you're getting as far as wiring goes, that would have made it a little bit easier. So if anybody's looking to do this, it's not a bad gig. And I tell you, I think it sounds pretty sweet. My next thing is going to be shellacking this. I just did a quick mix of shellac here last night. This is a shellac flakes, one pound cut. And I'm going to give it a light coat on the tweed amp, and we'll see how that goes. So that's it for now, guys. Have a good day. Larry Mutt signing off.